Hey everyone, I'm Najdi and we are here at Kyalami Circuit for BMW M event, which is supposed to start tomorrow, but we are here today and there's a build-up event. They call it as a build-up event. We are supposed to go for an xDrive experience, but the bus that we took dropped us at Kyalami instead, and now we're waiting for the bus to come back and to fetch us to the correct location. So I'll catch you guys later.
Latest range of the X3 here. Guys, we're going to be, some cars there'll be 3 guys per car, and some cars there'll be 2 guys per car. So at the bottom here, we've got sand, we've got rocks, we've got a wooden bridge to cross.
The instructor already reminded us if we are going off-road, it's better to go slow. And so far so good, slowly but surely, as the saying goes, on this man-made off-road course that consists of, if you can see that, there's a hill that you're going to descend. I just drove past rocky roads. We are currently in the default settings, and it was very much capable car. So I was actually surprised at what this car can do.
So over here we're going to display our hill descent. So
Right.
I'm just going to ask you to press the hill descent button over there. Excellent job. A 3 km an hour, that is your speed over there.
Okay.
So as soon as you take your foot off the brake, the vehicle will then descend for you at 3 km an hour without you needing to brake.
Oh my god, you guys, if you guys could see this, it's a bridge made up of logs. That wasn't me actually, it was the hill descent control.
You nice and comfortable in there?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah.
What angle do you think this is?
More than 45?
It's about 29, 30
29.
degrees.
This is
So we can actually see, click menu over there if you don't mind for me.
Alright.
If you click menu and we can just scroll over here to my vehicle, we can go technology in action, xDrive status, and you'll actually see 29 degrees.
Holy,
Quite spot on.
that was crazy. Alright guys, we are approaching our next obstacle, which is sand. And to be honest, I don't expect much from this X3 because it's on road tires, and the car in front of us, one X3 just got stuck, and I hope I won't make the same mistake, or I hope I won't get stuck.
Okay, let's turn DSC off. DSC.
Yes.
Okay, this is like launch control. Left foot on the brake.
Alright.
Okay, pick the revs up. When you get to about 1,600, 1,700 revs, release and stay on the power. Okay, do not do this too slowly, otherwise you will get stuck.
Whoa! I feel sorry for this car, the torture it gets. I mean, the car didn't break a sweat. It proves that the car is very much capable than just going to the mall and fetching the kids to school. Back in Kyalami, there's a selection of M cars for us to sample, and these are my choices. First up is the X3 M Competition. The reason I picked this one is because it's powered by the new S58 engine that will be powering the upcoming M3 and M4. It's a 3-litre twin-turbo inline-6, and in this X3 M Competition, it develops 510 horsepower and 600 Nm of torque.
Okay, how are you?
I'm Naj.
Dion,
AutoBuzz.
pleased to meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, off we go.
So how many laps have you done today?
Oof, I don't know, I've lost count.
Time in Kyalami.
Oh yeah.
So I hope you can remind me when to brake.
Okay, I will do that.
And when is it safe to accelerate?
Yeah. We can turn and now we can accelerate. All the way down. Right, gently on the brakes. That's it, keep it there. And now ease off and turn in and get to your cone. That's it, and now you can start to accelerate. Unwind, back to the right hand side. Braking, ease off, turn sharp, and now on the gas. That's it. And now we're coming to S-bend, so we're braking now, come off and stay on the inside. Stay here, a little bit more, and now turn. And now get on the gas. Accelerate now. That's it. So get these guys to... Okay, let's go past him. That's it. Sharp turn. And now we can accelerate. Slowly, and on the accelerator. Gently on the brakes and turn. Gently. Sharp turn. And now unwind and on the accelerator. All the way down. And then from here we'll do a cooling down lap.
Alright.
Yeah. Nicely done.
I'm so impressed that the grip it has.
Yes. It's crazy, hey?
It's crazy.
And the way when you turn, how the nose turns.
It's very direct.
Yeah. Very direct, very responsive.
I noticed that nowadays the 6 cylinders there's barely no lag at all.
Yeah.
Just when you
that's right. Yeah. Oh, it's a strong engine. The 6-cylinder has always been the best motor that BMW's ever had.
And the sound, you can beat that sound.
Yeah, it's true.
So among these cars, which one is your favorite? It's very hard to
That's difficult to say. I think for the racetrack, I think the M2 is my favorite, because it turns really like a go-kart, and it's quick. But if I had to buy one and use it on the road as well as on the racetrack, I would take an M3.
M3.
Yeah. It's practical. You can drive it every day. It's a nice car.
This one is not too shabby either.
No, this one's good. Now that this one has come out, I have to rethink my strategy about an M3. Because this is quicker around the track than an M3.
Oh, in Kyalami?
Yeah. No, this is a very, very special car, I'm sure.
It's much more than I expected.
Yeah. Well, it's faster, like I said, and it's got 4 doors, so I might even start rethinking about my favorite car.
Yeah, and the boot space is
yes,
humongous.
a lot more. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the X4. I
because of
would
the shape.
prefer, yeah, and also, you know, when it slants down at the back, it's taking away space. So from a practical perspective, it's not as practical as what this car is.
It drops the space.
Yeah.
Next up is the M2 Competition. I drove the normal M2 a few years back and it's one of the most fun cars I've driven so far. But this M2 Competition is quicker and faster than the old M2 because it's got more power and torque. Yes, it now has 400 horsepower and 550 Nm of torque. So this is my first time in the M2 Competition.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so shift once to the right like that, nice and easy. When you're ready, smooth. Oh, very nice, good. Tighter. Use that space. Good, very nice. Hard on the brakes. Off, tight. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Pull the power now. Beautiful. There we go. Nice line. Go. On the brake, hard. Harder. Off, tight. Wait on the power, wait on the power. Power now. Smooth. Power all the way up the hill to the left. Use the space. Open it up. There we go. That's the right. Good. Aim for the tree on the left. Squeeze the brake. Harder. Off, tight in. Smooth on the power, sit in the middle of the track. A little bit more. All the way to the right. Use it. There we go. Very nice job. Onto the brakes. Hard. Off. In the middle. Tight. Tighter, tighter. Hold the power. Perfect. Onto the brakes. Hard. Harder. Turn in. Hold the power. Smooth and steady. On the brakes. Hard. Tight. Hold the power. On the brakes. Hard. Harder. Ease off. Tight. Beautiful. Nice. Weight on the power. Power now. Smooth. There we go. Perfect. Nice job. Very good. No. So that's the thing. People are very surprised by this car.
Yes.
Because it's got a lot of grip.
And you guys done how many laps?
Oh, way too many. Countless, exactly. On the brakes, hard. Harder. Smooth. Build the power. There we go. Stick to the left. We're going to be on a cool down. Off the power, off the brakes. We just cruise along now. That was beautiful. Nicely done. Good driving, eh? Nice car.
So that's what we were talking about this morning in the conference. Our big boss of M said that this car is the most purest M that we have at the moment.
Yep.
A lot of people actually have great difficulty driving this car because the steering wheel is very precise.
Very precise.
Exactly. Where you turn, this car goes. Whereas in an M3, you've got a little bit more leeway. You've got it's not so precise, so you can get away with a little bit more. This car, if driven properly, is very, very, very good. And like you say, you were surprised at the amount of grip. Good job.
Yes.
Very good job.
I don't think I can sleep tonight.
Good, that's what we like to hear. And what do you think in comparison to the other one? Did you drive the other one?
I drove the X3 M just
Okay,
now.
yeah.
That thing was corners flatly.
Yeah, it's a fast car, eh?
Yes.
It's a very fast car.
But for a tall car, you wouldn't expect
No,
it to
no.
handle so well.
Yeah. They've done very well at hiding that car's weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. But good, I'm really glad you enjoyed it. You did very well there. Very, very well.
So, if you could pick one car from the fleet, which one would you pick?
Oh, okay. Seeing as we're asking questions. Okay. Only one.
Yeah,
This one.
this one.
This one. Very close would be the M5, but this one. Okay. Favorite car you've tested this year?
Favorite car.
Yeah. And it doesn't even need to be anything luxurious. If a Suzuki Swift you thought was a great revolution, whatever. What would you tell me your favorite car?
Currently, this one tops the list.
Yes, that's what I like to hear. Good job. Good job. So that's two points for the M2. Good job.
And finally, the M340i is the range topper for the G20 3 series until the G80 M3 arrives in 2021. Powered by the B58 turbocharged 3-litre inline-6, it has 370 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque, and it will get from 0 to 100 in 4.4 seconds. But I must say, after driving the awesome M2 competition, the M340i feels so plush and comfortable around Kyalami. It's still fun though.
Brake, release, okay.
It's very easy.
Yeah.
The car is very easy to drive. After driving the three cars, the M2 competition is obviously my favourite, but the most impressive is the X3 M Competition. Sure, it's big and tall, but on track it drives like a car half its size. And the S58 engine is not only powerful but very responsive as well. No doubt it will be a great engine for the next M3 and M4. This is Najdi signing off for AutoBuzz.my from Johannesburg, South Africa, and I'll see you on the next one.